Hello. Hey, everybody. Welcome to my live stream. This is Charvette Mitchell, marketing strategist and marketing coach. And I am super excited to be jumping on your timelines. If you're on the East Coast, it is probably smack dab in the middle of lunchtime. And I just wanted to spend a few minutes with you, really kind of reviewing like a case study. So I'm super excited for all those that are going to be joining us. What we're going to be talking about is how this client's polished and upgraded branding and her social media presence and her social media visibility put dollars in her pocket. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Again, I know that all the social media platforms are building up my audiences. So listen, I'm checking here. If you're hanging out with me in my Facebook group, Hey Girl, Hey, I am making sure that I can see your comments because sometimes the comments don't show up here. So I've got my eye on you there. So again, welcome. And what we're going to be talking about here on this, I'm going to say lunchtime break. It's a case study, if you will, that we're going to review. And I trust and believe that there'll be some nuggets that you will be able to pull out of it. So how this client's upgraded branding and social media presence put money in her pocket. So let me greet a few people that are coming on in. Hey, Mom. Hey, welcome. Hey, Pat. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome. Hey, Tracy. Thank you for popping on in. Good to see you. All right. So let me tell you all how this started. So I got an email over the weekend. From one of my platform builder clients. Her name is Lena Lassiter of Forever Healed. And I read the email on Monday, and the email opened up with this. Our proposal was approved. This is a $15,000 contract. And then she went on in this particular email to really lay out where she was before joining my platform builder program, and now, having been in it 11 months, where she is now. And so I just thought it was such a great case study just to share with the audience, because I know that there are many of you that can pull something out of it. And I screenshot it. Of course, it's too small for you to read, so don't worry. I have captured her quotes that I'm going to pop up on the screen bigger. But this information, you can see it on my social media pages, the actual screenshot, along with other client testimonials. You can see them as well. So let me greet a few more people that popped on in. Hello, Miss Durham. Thank you for being here. Let's see here who is coming in from my Facebook group. Welcome. We're glad to have you. Go ahead and share this out. In particular, if there are women entrepreneurs on your pages that provide professional services, service-based entrepreneurs, high-achieving women entrepreneurs who are saying, you know what, I want to go from invisible to visible, and I want to go from unstuck to polished, and I want to generate more revenue and get more customers. All right, so let's jump into this case study. Again, that was driven off of an email that I received from one of my platform builder clients. So in the email, again, it led with, our proposal was approved for a $15,000 contract. And this is what she said. And these are all quotes really pulled out of her email. The first thing she said was, before being in the program, she said, I lacked the confidence in social media for visibility. And I'm wondering if any of you are in that place, any that are watching live or that are watching in the replay. You know, a lot of times with social media, some people like it, some people don't. And a lot of times people feel like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing on social media. So that confidence level is not there. Or I'm not sure, if I am bothering people that are following me or bothering people that are connected to me. And so sometimes when that comes about, when you're thinking about marketing and branding your business, those things can come up, which can cause really kind of a lack of confidence. And so this client, Lena Lassiter, said, before I joined the Platform Builder program, really, I really lacked confidence in leveraging social media for my visibility. So I don't know if there are any of those that are here that are witnessing. Listen, I see, it looks like there's a little bit of a delay on social media here, because I can say, okay, I see. Hey, Anna, thank you. She said, hey, girl. And look, Anna is throwing up her hand like, yep, I am attesting to that. Thank you so much. So that was one thing that Lena said. The next thing that she said, and again, this is stemming from an email that a client sent me of, really a testimonial email that I thought would just be a great case study for all of us to look at. So then she said, before being in the Platform Builder program, she said, I didn't understand the importance of branding and marketing. I didn't understand the importance of visually looking like what her company represents, polished imagery, consistent brand colors. Listen, I say all the time, the dollar store, whether you're in Wichita, Kansas, Tampa, Florida, or Richmond, Virginia, the dollar store's brand colors are the same. So things about branding and marketing, she said before coming into the program, she didn't understand the importance of that. And, we could argue a lot all day. Hey, Monique, thanks for popping in. We could argue, all day. Some people say, well, the pretty stuff is important and all of that. But quite honestly, people do make an assessment. They make a judgment about what you bring to the table based off of what they see, because really that's all that they have. And so if you are in a space of wanting to be on bigger stages, wanting to sit at bigger tables, you cannot show up like you are Dollar General. That's just the truth of the matter. You cannot show up like Dollar General. Again, if you are looking to be on bigger stages, if you are looking to be at bigger tables, then you want to show up like you are bringing. I'm not saying be out here and fake the funk. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying for those of you who are already delivering amazing services, amazing transformations, amazing products, and visually, if somebody checks you out, looks you up, is referred to you, that what they see doesn't really match up to that, then that's an indication for you to go up the next level in your branding. And so Lena, in this kind of testimonial that came in, said, I didn't really understand that piece. I didn't really understand how important that it would be for that branding. And Tanya, thank you, Tanya, for popping in. And I made a connection with someone that you sent my way. So thank you for that connection. And Tracy is testifying here. Coach Tracy, she said, that's so true. It's so true, right? So you don't want your visual branding or your marketing to detract or distract anyone if you want to be on big stages or be on big tables. And so Lena said before that, I didn't understand that. And again, for those that are popping on in, I'm talking about how this client who sent me an email testimonial, it's screenshot here. It's on my social media pages, so you can read it for authenticity. But how this client upgraded and polished branding and her social media visibility put money in her pocket. And she sent me an email, and the email led with, our proposal was approved. This is a $15,000 contract. And so we're just having a chat here, a little bit of a fireside chat and a case study of what she said in her own words of what she was like before being in the Platform Builder program. And now 11 months in, we're going into now what she has seen. So we hit the before. So the before, she said she lacked really confidence in her social media, using it for visibility. She said before she didn't really understand the importance of branding and marketing. Also, she went in to say before being a part of the program and getting this support, from a coach and getting this support from this amazing network of other leaders that are going through this 12-month program with her. She said, we were making cold calls. We were trying to get connections in the community. She provides grief recovery services. Her company, Forever Healed, provides grief recovery services for corporate, for churches, for individuals. And she said, we were making cold calls. We were trying to make connections. Now, let me say, there is nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with business development. I am all about that. Those kind of grassroots marketing tactics, those are good. But she was saying before, kind of, that's really all that they had. That's really all that they were doing. Now let's switch to after. Here I'm gonna capture a few things that she said again, that I just pulled out in this email that Lena sent over. Now let's transition to after the program. So she said after being in the Platform Builder program, and again she's 11 months in, she's had a minimum of 2 speaking engagements every month. And what's the power of speaking? I'd love if those of you that are speaking, or those of you that have seen the benefit of speaking in your business and your brand, I'd love for you to make a comment. But one of the things that we teach our clients in the Platform Builder program is to pursue, look for, and be ready for speaking opportunities, because it gets you in front of new clients. It gets you in front of new prospects that you didn't have to buy or build. Somebody else built the audience. Somebody else bought the audience, and you get a chance to be in front of it and show your expertise. So she's declaring and saying in her email to me, I've had consistent speaking opportunities. Tied to that, since being in the Platform Builder program, Lena Lassiter said she has spoken on several expert panels. And so here's the thing, as somebody that hosts events and somebody that hosts conferences, I just hosted my 6th annual conference. So if you've been out on any of my social media platforms, you've seen all the pictures. We got a video. Kimmy James Photography is putting together a video clip that we'll be sharing. And so as someone who looks for speakers, I host a talk radio show every Tuesday. You can check that out here all the time. I am always looking for speakers and people to interview. Guess what? I'm looking for experts. People want to hear from experts. Do you all agree? Put a 1 in the comments. Put a 1 in the comments. People want to hear from experts. People want to hear your expertise, and speaking is one of those things. And so Lena, again, saying here in this great email testimonial that she sent in about her, before and after experience with the Platform Builder program, is that since being in the program, she's been spoken on several expert panels. The power of that is that she gets to showcase her expertise, and she's showing that that is one of the things. And in addition, she's been able to make connections and relationships. She's been able to do that. Listen, thank you so much. Thank you for the great content. You're welcome. I'm seeing ones come in testifying. Yes, absolutely. Speaking is one of the benefits. Absolutely. These viewers and listeners are all testifying that speaking is one of the things that helps with your business. And so Lena is testifying here that since being in the program, she's spoken on several expert panels. And so some of you might be saying, well, Sharpette, what program are you talking about? So I'm talking about my signature 12-month Platform Builder program. And I'm in open enrollment right now. You can jump over to platformbuilder.biz, and you might say, who is this for? I really work with high achieving women entrepreneurs who provide services and amazing transformations, and who are looking to do three specific things. One, we work with these dynamic leaders and dynamic women entrepreneurs to establish their expertise with an amazing visual brand. So visually making sure you are polished and you look like what you are bringing to the table. And that's logo design, full brand photo shoots, brand colors, all of that. The second thing is I work with these amazing clients to help them increase their visibility with speaking. And that speaking can be pursued speaking opportunities. That can be speaking opportunities that pop up their way. That can be speaking opportunities by way of podcast, media, and events. So speaking is a big portion of how to raise your visibility. And then the third thing is establishing your authority, and that's by your voice and your written intellectual property. And so we come together and write a book together. So that's what the Platform Builder program is, what we're talking about. But again, we're recapping a really amazing email testimonial that came in from my client, Lena Lassiter, talking about her experience, where she was before and where she has been since being in the program. All right. So before, again, cold calls, all of that, trying to make connections. Now, after being in the program, she's had a minimum of 2 speaking engagements per month. Tied into that, she's spoken on several expert panels and has built connections and relationships, because that grief recovery piece that they specialize in, there's so many community connections that she can make. Also, after being in the Platform Builder program, she went from no visibility to regular live streams. So one of the powerful things that Lena jumped in on in this content marketing space, which I told her early on, I was like, people want to see you. You've got such a great story, personal story of why she's even doing this type of work. She jumped into Facebook Live. And so she hosts and has been hosting literally at least a year and a half, regular live streaming. She does broadcasts with guests. She does some things where it's just her. But she went from, again, like really not having any confidence on social media, not really knowing what to do, and no visibility for Forever Healed, to now having a guest and having where people are looking for her live stream. So that is something. And I don't know why my internet access is saying that it's acting funny. We gonna keep it moving. We gonna keep it moving. Yes, congratulations to Lena. I agree. Congratulations to Lena. All right. So the next thing that she said, and again, in this email testimonial that came in, that screenshot on all of my pages, she said, we've got several now here. So some of you, let me put an interjection here. Some of you said, okay, that's cute. She, spoken. That's cute that, she's live streaming. That's cute that she has more confidence, but what about the money? So now let's get into the money. So she said, we got several contracts. Contracts equal money, several contracts, and increased her territory through community partnerships and collaborations. Those collaborations and partnerships help spin off some of those contracts. So I led with, and the email led with one of the most recent proposals she got, and it was a $15,000 contract. So it's not just the point of all of raising your visibility, establishing your authority, increasing, and showcasing your expertise on social media and email marketing and all of that. The point of that is to draw the attention to your business so that your business makes more money. And so she is testifying, we've gotten more clients. Yes, congratulations, Lena. Congratulations. She went on to say that they also increased their prices without hassle from our clients. So since being in the program, so that's one of the things, actually the first things, January, we start January, we hit the ground running in January, and January is all about your products, your services, where are you priced? Do you have the right mix? So we start off right there. And so she and her team said, we increased our prices, and guess what? None of our clients had an issue. And so sometimes there's a fear of, do I increase my prices? And I talked a little bit about this in my VIP session at the pop-up conference, if any of my VIPs are here. So it's not just a willy-nilly, I don't guide clients and I don't coach clients on just willy-nilly increasing their prices. There's like 7 different tips that I give people, and it's actually on my blog as well, of what are indicators of when to increase your prices. Most people, and most of you probably watching and listening and viewing, are probably priced too low, or you haven't touched your pricing in a while, or you're bringing more to the table and providing more services than you were when you started with your pricing. So there's things that you can look at. But again, great testimonial. Since being in the program, Lena said, we raised our prices and we didn't have any hassle from clients, which means she's got the right client mix as well. All right. And so then the final kind of note here from Lena, again, from this, amazing testimonial that came in by way of email, that screenshot on my pages, is that the platform builder, and this is a direct quote from the email, the platform, and all of them have been, the platform builder program has increased our visibility as well as our clientele. And that is a recap there of this amazing just case study I wanted to share with you all. Certainly being in a program for 12 months, there's a lot that we are able to cover, but it's so great because the students, the clients, the leaders get an opportunity to take in the content, but then also implement. Sometimes people say, well, could you do this in 6 weeks? Could you do this in 8 weeks? And the answer is no, because we're in this for the long haul. Are you not in this for the long haul? Entrepreneurship is not a sprint. Entrepreneurship is a marathon, ladies and the gentlemen that may be watching. Oh, by the way, this program, the Platform Builder program, is only open to ladies, but we work with a few lucky men in our private one-on-one consulting. So yes, 12 months, I'm in open enrollment. Listen, jump over to platformbuilder.biz. You can see all of the details there around what's included and make some decisions if you feel like this is right for you. I'd love to jump on a Zoom call with you. to talk about, is this suitable, is this the right thing for you? And so you can click that link. That link will be, active, and enrollment is open until November 22nd, which is Monday. So what that means is you just need to at least get your suitability call scheduled. So go to that link, because that link will be taken down on Monday. So at least go schedule. Let's just have a conversation to see if this is a good fit for you. And if you're saying, wow, I want to, be in Lena's shoes, do some of the actions that she took. So, and she kind of outlined where she was and where she is now. So if you missed any portion of this case study about a client who, how her upgraded and her polished branding. And listen, she's been so consistent. She uses her photography from her photo shoots. She's spot on with her brand, her logo, her colors. I mean, like completely branded. And she provides services for individuals, for churches. But guess what? Corporate hired her. You cannot, if you're looking to be on bigger stages and at bigger tables, you gotta bring to the table and bring to the stage something, but then you also gotta look like it. And so that is that. Thank you for those that hung out here with me. Yes, congratulations to all of the amazing clients. This was just one. I've sprinkled in on my pages and in my stories various testimonials and screenshots as I could. But since she sent such a detailed email, I said, you know what, this would be a great time just to jump onto Facebook and just share this case study with you all. So if you have any questions, you are welcome. Thank you for popping on in. Hannah, if you have any questions, feel free on any of my platforms. You can DM me. You can slide into my inbox. If you want to start a quick conversation about it, I invite you. Again, as we end here, I have a 1:00 appointment. I'm right on time. As we end here, you can apply for the Platform Builder program for us to have a conversation to see if this is a good fit for you. And you can jump over to platformbuilder.biz to do that. And I'd love to work with you to take your brand, your vision to the next level. Let's get ready for 2022. I'll see you all later on the web. Bye.